Okay, and on the cord, the math will only work with square knot, reverse square knot, and then square knots. Otherwise, if you're going to do any other kind of knots, you're going to have to change the size that you cut to make the choker. We are going to just do the choker part of this one because in the other video, I made the necklace piece of it, the choker ornament. And these are my patterns, and all the knots required are right here. If you want to get a screenshot of it. And the first thing you do is you will measure your neck, or whoever's neck you're making this for, and then times it by 6. And then that will be the length that you cut your cords. And center. And then you just want to pin it down. Okay, hopefully you can see and it's clear. I got it in the halfway mark. We're going to use 2 cords as filler cords, and then 2 cords as working cords, and make a square knot. And it doesn't matter which way you make your square knot, as long as you do all the square knots the same way. So that is 1. And you just continue to make, here we go, square knots. Until you reach halfway. Now that we've reached halfway, we will do a reverse square knot. So you take your working cords that you've been tying your knots with, and they go in the center. You take your filler cords, split them, and they go as working cords now. Just like that. But you want to attach your jump ring for your choker piece before you finish your knot. Just like that. Okay, we reached halfway. We want to put on our charm, or you could just put on the jump ring and attach the charm later. Put it on the outside working cord. Now, split the filler cords because they become your working cords. The old working cords are the filler cords now. And tie a square knot. That is a reverse square knot. And then continue. I might want to put 2 jump rings on that. We'll see. Now, once you've got the second half done, you won't have much cord left. If that bothers you tying knots with this short of a cord, add 2 inches to your neck size measurement, 2 to 3 inches, and then multiply it by 6, and then cut your cords. That will give you more cord at the end. Okay, so now we're gonna crimp it. I gotta get my stuff out. As my latch, so I put all 4 cords on it. You want to fold it over. And then you want to put a crimp, fold it over. And then you want to put a crimp bead on there and crimp it tight. You just have to make sure that your crimp boards, your crimp bead is all the way around it, and then just crimp it close. I'll be right back. I hope you can see that I got all the threads in there. And then close it. You might want to work it a few more times to make sure it's good and tight. I hope so. Clear fingernail polish on the ends. And then clip them off. And then you might want to dab just a little bit more and let it dry. And here's the instructions with the crimper. And as you can see, I used the long tube one. I like those better. I wish I could find them again.